The total number of cases in the state rises to 4,320 with 257 fresh cases being reported, with 4 deaths now being reported. Again, the total number of COVID-19 deaths in the state has risen to 57. Over 106 patients who have recovered have also been discharged from their hospitals. 92 of them have tested positive in Udupi and 88 of them have tested positive in Raichur. Kalburgi has become the first district in the state to cross the 500 mark. Around 510 individuals have tested positive for the virus. Majority of the positive cases are said to be returnees from Maharashtra. Lakkundi village was sealed off after a resident succumbed to COVID-19. Authorities have sealed off the village and it has been designated as a containment zone. Barricades have been erected to prevent the entry of outsiders. G block of Ramakrishna Nagar in Mysuru was sealed off by authorities after 2 positive cases were reported from the area. Roads leading to the areas were barricaded to prevent the entry of outsiders. 2 individuals identified as patient number 3989 and 3990 had tested positive for the virus. 2 villages in Hassan were sealed off after a few Mumbai returnees tested positive. The villages identified at MK Hosur and Toti at Chandraipatna in Hassan were barricaded by officials and sealed off by authorities. Shockingly, the individuals tested positive after completing their mandatory quarantine period. A public works department office at Gokak in Belagavi was sealed off after one of the employees tested positive and was identified as a primary contact of a COVID-19 patient. Around 14 colleagues of the said employee have also been placed under home quarantine. The government employee had reportedly met the infected individual before the latter tested positive. In a shocking case of official apathy, 15 Mumbai returnees are reported to have roamed in Mangaluru in a bid to meet government officials to undergo institutional quarantine. According to sources, the returnees who arrived in the city by train on Thursday morning were directed by railway officials to visit their local police stations. The returnees were later reportedly told by the cops to go home or meet health officials. Panic has spread among the residents of Manvi in Raichur after a resident tested positive. The infected man and his wife have been shifted to a COVID-19 hospital. The infected individual had reportedly visited several areas in the city before testing positive. He had later been admitted to a hospital after displaying COVID-19 symptoms. Gokak Rural Police have registered a FIR against a recovered COVID-19 patient for allegedly violating home quarantine norms. The 30-year-old man, identified as patient number 3670, had been discharged after successful recovery. However, the health officials had directed the man to undergo home quarantine for 14 days. Around 206 individuals have been reported to have escaped from a quarantine center in Raichur. The individuals had been subjected to institutional quarantine after returning from Maharashtra. Police have managed to nab 3 of the escapees and have placed them under quarantine.
ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಹೋಮ್ ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನ್ ಕೂಡ ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಥರದ ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದವರು ತಪ್ಪಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದವು ನಮಗೆ ಜಿಯೋ ಫೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ವೈಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದವ್ರದ್ದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇಮೇಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಅಂಥವ್ರು ಮಸ್ಕಿಯ ಮೊರಾರ್ಜಿ ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಮೊರಾರ್ಜಿ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಿಂದ ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದಂಥವ್ರು ಒಂದು 3 ಜನದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮಸ್ಕಿ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ FIR ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
Around 107 individuals arrived in Vijaypura on the Mumbai-Gadag Express train. As per state government guidelines, the returnees were screened. They were later subjected to institutional quarantine as well.
ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಚೆಕಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ ನಂತರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನ್ 7 ದಿವಸಗಳು ಇಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಜಾಪುರದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಟಕ್ಕಿ ರೋಡಿಗಿರುವಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊರಾರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಚೆಕ್
After News 9 highlighted their plight, the state government has extended aid to a Karnataka family which got stranded in West Bengal. Accordingly, the state government has made all arrangements for their return back to the state. Two of the family members who hail from Kudligi in Ballari has got stranded in West Bengal due to the lockdown and later due to Cyclone Amphan. Around 53 individuals were discharged in Mandya after successfully recovering from COVID-19. The recovered individuals, comprising of women and children, were given a farewell by the district health officials led by Deputy Commissioner Dr. Venkatesh. Mandya has reported a steady recovery rate with close to 132 individuals having been discharged after recovery. Mysuru DC Abhiram Shankar said that nearly 500 COVID tests were being conducted in the district on a daily basis. He also said that with other districts getting labs of their own, the testing load has considerably reduced in Mysuru.
ಪಾಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗೇನೆ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ಇತರೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಸಕ್ರಿಯ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬೇರೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕಳೆದ 2-3 ದಿನದಿಂದ ಆನ್ ಆನ್ ಆವರೇಜ್ 450ರಿಂದ 500 ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
BJP MLA Somshekhar Reddy said that the Jindal plant in the district must ensure that all their employees must be tested for COVID-19. Somshekhar Reddy's remarks come after an employee of the plant tested positive.
ಜಿಂದಾಲ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಜಿಂದಾಲ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸು ಸೇಫ್ಟಿನ ಅವ್ರು ಕಾಪಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಏನಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಒಂದು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಜುಬ್ಲಿಯಂಟ್ ಥರ ಆದರೆ ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟ.
Opposition leader Siddaramaiah met the people of his constituency as part of his 2-day tour of Badami in Bagalkot. Siddaramaiah received the written appeals from the people and listened to their grievances. A huge crowd was witnessed at the venue. Social distancing was absent. Siddaramaiah said that the government wasn't keen on conducting random testing across the state. Speaking to reporters in Bagalkot, Siddaramaiah said that the government was afraid that random testing would reveal the actual number of positive cases.
ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ.
Minister S.T. Somshekhar hit out at opposition leader Siddaramaiah for his remarks about Chief Minister Yediyurappa's son B.Y. Vijayendra. Speaking to reporters in Mysuru, S.T. Somshekhar said that Vijayendra had never interfered in his father's administration. He also took a dig at Siddaramaiah's late son Rakesh for his alleged interference in the administration when Siddaramaiah was the Chief Minister.
ನನಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಇವರು 5 ವರ್ಷ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇದ್ರು. ಇವ್ರ ಮಗನ ಕಡಲೆಪುರಿ ತಿಂತಾ ಇದ್ರ? 5 ವರ್ಷ ಇವ್ರು ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಡಲಿಲ್ವಾ? ಅವ್ರ ಮಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ? ಅದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸನೂ ಕೂಡ ವಿಜೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರು ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇದೊಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಸ್ತಕ್ಷೇಪವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ದಿವಸನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಿದರ್ಶನ ಒಂದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Minister S.T. Somshekhar also said that there was no opposition within the BJP to make MTB Nagraj as a member of the Legislative Council. Speaking to reporters, Somshekhar said that Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa was making all efforts to ensure that the BJP leader is made an MLC.
ಅವ್ರ ಮಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅವರು ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅವರು ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಕೋರ್ ಕಮಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಯಾವುದು ಕೆಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಯಾವುದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಅವರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
A nursery school was seen functioning in Vijaypura despite the state government diktat prohibiting the reopening of educational institutions. The incident was reported from Rahim Nagar in Vijaypura. Furthermore, the children were also seen seated close to each other without wearing masks.
Just 1 minute, sir. Wait a minute.
Students of lower primary government school at Gobbura Wadagi in Kalburgi have been badly hit due to their inability to attend the online classes conducted by the government. The students vented their ire as their village has been facing constant power outage from the past 4 days. This has ended with the students not being able to attend the online classes conducted by the education department.
ಡೇಟ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟೈತಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ ನಮ್ದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡ್ದೈತಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇವತ್ತು 3 ದಿನ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಾಗ ಫೋನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ಮೊದಲು 4 ದಿನ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಫೋನ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿವಿ ಏನೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ.
With the centre permitting religious shrines to reopen from June 8th, preparations are underway to reopen shrines across the state. One such instance was witnessed at the Hashimi Mosque in Udupi. The mosque personnel was seen cleaning the mosque premises. Adequate preparations were also made to ensure the centre's guidelines were adhered to. Heavy rains continue to lash several parts of Uttara Kannada on the third consecutive day. The towns of Kumta, Sirsi and Joida received heavy showers. Normal life was thrown out of gear. With the state set to witness a copious monsoon, experts have predicted that several parts of North Karnataka may witness flooding. Accordingly, a NDRF team has been deployed at Chikkodi, which had witnessed massive flooding due to the Krishna River last year. The team is gearing up to take all the precautionary measures to avoid any untoward incidents. A pervert was thrashed in Kolar by locals for harassing a woman on the pretext of offering her a lift. The incident has been reported from Srinivasapura in Kolar. The pervert, identified as Gauss, offered to drop the stranded woman. However, he later attempted to molest her along the way. Two staffers attached to the T. Narsipura police station in Mysuru have been suspended in connection with the incident of missing live ammunition. The suspension orders were issued by Mysuru SP Rishyant. Around 50 bullets of .303 caliber has gone missing from the police station a couple of days ago. As a result, 2 writers attached to the police station have been suspended. BJP MLA Somshekhar Reddy performed puja before the commencement of the road widening project in Ballari. The MLA participated in the puja held at Talur Road in Ballari. Social distancing was given a miss. The birth anniversary of erstwhile ruler Nalwadi Krishnaraja Wadayar was celebrated in Mysuru. The celebration was attended by District In-Charge Minister S.T. Somshekhar, MLAs Ramdas, G.T. Devegowda and L. Nagendra. Somshekhar garlanded the statue of the erstwhile ruler at the KR Circle in city and paid his respects. Mysuru's Kayon Yaduveer Wadiyar took part in the birth anniversary celebrations of his ancestor and erstwhile ruler Nalwadi Krishnaraja Wadiyar. Yaduveer offered flowers to the portrait of the former ruler and paid his respects. Several cultural programs were also held as part of the event.